What's up, everybody? It's Keefe. You're watching another Ghost Cult Magazine's 5-minute review. Today we take on Machine Head's new album of Kingdom and Crown. Chances are you're new to the channel, so thanks for being here. If you like what you see, like and subscribe. With that out of the way, let's get into it. Machine Head's album of Kingdom and Crown is their first album in 6 years and their 10th overall in 30 years as a band. Machine Head has crafted a concept record around the anime Attack on Titan, inspired by frontman Rob Flynn's two sons. Amazing stuff. This is the follow-up to their controversial 2016 album Catharsis, which saw a big band lineup change in 2018, and then the pandemic followed in 2020. But the band has been steadily working on this album. They've released a bunch of singles. Some of the singles that were released in the last few years are not on this record, but all of the 3 singles from Arrows for Words in the Sky are on this album. Coincidentally, about the new lineup, this is the first record to feature Vog Kielta of Decapitated on lead guitar. Matt Alston is credited as a drummer on this album, but really it's all Naveen Cobraweiss, formerly of Animals, as leaders, and currently of Entheos on the drums. Despite the players on this album in some cases being all over the world, this album does not sound strung together or broken or piecemeal in any way. It just sounds beautifully recorded, great engineering, great mixing and mastering, tremendous job by Rob, and producer and engineer Zach Ulrich. Producer Omar Cordy, please put 5 minutes on the countdown clock, and let's go! The first track on the album is Slaughter the Martyr, a 10-minute epic song, and probably the type of song Machine Head has never tried to pull off before. It's got a very long, clean intro. Almost a third of the song is acoustic, and then it goes into this raging, epic, heavy song. Amazing stuff from Rob, poetic lyrics. It really sets the tone for this whole album with great riffing, songwriting, and incredible singing. The second track on the album is Choke on the Ashes of Your Hate, a typical Machine Head banger and a proper rager at that. It's thrashy, it's fast, it's pissed off, it's perfect. Probably one of the most standout tracks on the album is Become the Firestorm, which we heard a while back. It was one of the first singles released from this album, and definitely highlights the drumming of Naveen Cobraweiss and an epic, grim black metal riff in the song, but it also has an epic, almost a heavy metal chorus between Jared and Rob, just wailing vocally. This album's going to be incredible to hear some of this material live between the singing of Jared and Rob. In true concept album form, this album comes with a few interludes and little musical breaks, which ties the album together nicely and gives it a little more shape and form. The first one is Overdose. The next track is My Hands Are Empty, hands down one of the best songs on this album, co-written by Rob, Jared McEachern, and Logan Mader, former Machine Head guitarist. He rekindles his friendship around the time of the Burn My Eyes reunion tour for 2 years, and then the pandemic, but Logan has stayed in touch with Rob. He co-wrote this song. It is amazing. You will not stop singing that chorus for days and days after you hear it. The recent single Unhallowed is another track in the mid-section of the album, and it's definitely got a progressive metal feel and a gothy rock feel and a power metal feel all at the same time without sounding cheesy, convoluted, or strung together. It is a really well-written song, and you knew, again, Vog was going to come in and help contribute to this record and this band. The last third of the album features 3 bangers in a row: Kill Thy Enemies, Bloodshot, and No Gods, No Masters, and they are just ragers. A lot of grooves, a lot of sinister riffing, really cool dynamics in a couple of songs, but for the most part, heavy, heavy, heavy. Rotten is the next to last track on the album, and again, there's no skips on this one. It is strong all the way through. The final track on the album is Arrows and Words from the Sky, and it is a fitting closer to this tremendous record. This is one of the best songs Machine Head has ever done. They have a penchant for doing incredible final tracks, Darkness Within, and Descend the Shades of Night, tremendous closing tracks. Machine Head has a knack for them. This is yet another one. Incredible song, beautiful lyrics, beautiful singing, great guitar work, all the way through. A tremendous song and a great fitting end to this. Anybody who thought Machine Head fell off in 2016 with Catharsis, this album is going to bring you back. This is easily one of their best records ever, right alongside The Blackening, Through the Ashes of Empires, and Burn My Eyes. As Ghost Cult's own Hans Lopez wrote in his review of the album, Of Kingdom and Crown looks and sounds like it fits right alongside Machine Head's classic run. The secret sauce on Of Kingdom and Crown is to take thrash metal and infuse it with epic melodies and song structures, not unlike Metallica did on Ride the Lightning and Master of Puppets. We give this album a 9 out of 10, and it's clearly going to be one of the albums of the year. That's our review. Thanks for being here. I'm Keefe from GhostColdMan.com. If you like what you see, check out other stuff here on the channel. We appreciate you being here. Peace out.